Hey friends! Today we are going to talk about author's purpose. Our learning goal for today says I can identify an author's purpose when reading an informational text. Think. Pie? What? What does pie have to do with author's purpose? All I know is I see a yummy blueberry pie sitting right here in front of me. Pie. Let's see what all of this has to do with pie. The first type of author's purpose, or their purpose for writing, might be to persuade a reader. So the author is trying to convince the reader to do something or to agree with him or her. Let's take a look at this example of an article using Persuade or persuasive writing. My grandmother should win Orange County's best pie contest. Her pie is the best in the world. She makes it from scratch with fresh cherries. Everyone who gets a taste of Grandma's cherry pie agrees that there is nothing else on earth like it. She has entered this contest for the past 10 years, but has never yet won. My grandma is the most deserving of the award this year, and I know she would be most honored to win. So when we think to ourselves, what is this author's purpose of writing this short passage? Yes, if you said it was trying to persuade the author or persuading the reader or the judge or the contestants to vote for her grandmother's pie, then you are correct. She feels, or he feels, that his or her grandma should win the best pie contest because she makes the best cherry pie in the world, in his or her opinion. So when you persuade someone to do something, you are trying to get the reader to agree with you or to try an idea that you are putting out for them. Our next type of writing that an author might use is informing. So an author might inform you, giving true factual information about a topic. Inform. I is the second letter in pie. Okay, so far we have persuade, inform, There must be another one that goes along with the E in pie, because now I'm looking at this yummy key lime pie in front of me. All right, enough about pie right now. Let's see what the author wants to inform us about. The first pies made in the 12th century were quite different than the pies we eat today. Those early pies appeared in England and were made mainly of crust with a meat filling. In fact, the pies often contained fowl, and the bird's legs were left intact to hang over the sides of the dish to be used as handles. Ugh! Fruit pies are believed to have been created 400 years ago in the 16th century. All right, what was the author's purpose for writing this passage? Yes, if you said it was to inform us of the history of pies, then you were correct. Here, the author tells us how pies were invented and how they've evolved over time. There's the E in pie. Entertain. Entertaining is when the author is writing something for a reader's enjoyment. So think about all those fun reading passages or those fun realistic fiction books that you like to read. Most of the time, the author's purpose is to entertain you. All right, let's read this passage. Juliet and Jeff dropped their backpacks by the door. Like always, the twins were ready for a snack after their long day at school. They spotted the last piece of pumpkin pie at the same time. They made a mad dash for it, crashing into each other and the counter. Jeff snatched the glass dish up first, but didn't have a good grasp on it. When Juliet made a swipe for it, splat. Juliet, look what you did, Jeff cried. Oh no, so now nobody got the pie because Jeff and Juliet raced for it and they dropped it. So, What would the author's purpose of this passage be? Here, the author is just entertaining us, or they are giving us a fun story for enjoyment. This isn't a real story, this is a made up story, or it could be real, but the purpose of it is to entertain or give us something to read for fun. So, what is author's purpose again? Remember, we're going to think of pie. Persuade, inform, and entertain all start with the letters of pi. P-I-E. You've got this, friends. I think that you are ready to find the author's purpose in an informational text. Good luck!